Hi everybody and welcome back to Ms. Zebor's Kindergarten Classroom. So today is a math day. So we are going to do a story problem and then we're going to work on some numbers and counting. So I'm going to read the story problem first and then I want you to think, are we going to be adding or subtracting today? So I'm going to read it first. We're going to think about it. I'm going to read it one more time and then you're going to tell me if we're adding or subtracting. All right. It says, Lisa had 9 cars. She gave 4 cars to her brother. How many cars does she have now? So think in your head, what keywords are going to tell you if we're adding or if we're subtracting? And also, what are we doing? Think about it. What numbers? Think about it. Ready? Lisa had 9 cars. She gave 4 cars to her brother. How many cars does she have now? So, think about it. Are we adding or are we subtracting, and how do you know? Good. So we are subtracting, and we know this because of this word, gave. So this word, gave, I don't know if you can all see it very well, gave. So if we're giving someone something, we're taking it away from ourselves, so that makes us know that we're subtracting. So when we give something away, we're subtracting. So when we give something away, we're subtracting. When we give something away, we're good, subtracting. All right, so what are my first things I have to do? So now we know we're subtracting, so what do I have to do first? Circle your numbers. So we have 9, and what's my second number? Good, 4. And you underline your label, so our label is cars. And then I also just want to say it says have now, so that's how we know also that we want to know how many she has left. So that gives us another hint about subtracting. All right, so what's the first number I need to draw? And I drew a tens frame because we're working on tens frames and we want to be able to recognize how to use a tens frame. So this is why I have a tens frame. So if you have your paper out, more than welcome to draw a tens frame. Remember, 5 on top and 5 on the bottom. So how do I fill this in? What number do I draw first? Yes, I draw 5 circles. Or 9, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count with me. 6, 7, 8, and 9. We always, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we have 9 circles in our tens frame. So if we are subtracting, are we going to add more circles or are we going to cross out the circles? What do you think? Good, we're going to cross them out. So how many do I need to cross out? 4, good. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just found out something. Fun fact. We know that there's 5 on the bottom and 5 on the top, right? Boxes, but we only have how many on the bottom? 4. So if I got rid of everything on the bottom, do I have to recount to know what my total is? Or should I know in my head that there are 5 boxes on the top and how many circles are in those boxes? 5. So I don't even need to count because I know that if all these boxes are filled in, there are 5 circles. So my answer is, how many cars do I have left? 5. Good. So I'm going to write, I don't know if you can see this, 5 cars. And I'm going to circle it. So 5 cars is my answer. I still need to write my number sentence. So tell me my number sentence. What would be my number sentence? Good. So 9 minus, make sure you have the minus sign, 4 equals 5. Good. So you can also do this with your hands. So I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I start with 9. I have to take away 4. So here's a fun fact. How many is on this hand? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many is left? 5. So I just double checked my work on here with my hand. So that's another method you could do to help you make sure you got the right answer so you don't get it wrong on any test that we could take or anything, any grades I might have to give out. So that's really great to know. So this is our number story problem, number sentence. Finish it up on your own. You can pause this. I know I go a little fast, so just do it however you guys can do it. And then we are going to go into doing, we're going to be reviewing some numbers. So today, we made it up to 20 last time we had math. So today, we're going to make it up. We're going to do 20 to 30. So we're going to count all the numbers from 20 until 30, and you're going to try. So I know we normally do like 1 through 10, but you guys did 1 to 20, but I believe you guys can do it. So what does 20 look like? A, 2, and a 0. So on our Google Classroom, there is a video of counting in numbers in the 20s. So numbers, I'll just kind of sing with you, but it says numbers in the 20s, they start with a, numbers in the 20s, they start with a, numbers in the 20s, they start with a, good, yeah, so numbers in the 20s, they start with a 2. So numbers in the 20s start with a 2, like 20 is a 2 and a 0. So write 2 and a 0 on your paper. That's number 20. Okay, like 21, 2 and a 1 makes 21. Write that on your paper. Good. 22 is a 2 and a 2. 22. Write that on your paper. Good. 23 is a 2 and a 3. Good job. 24 is a 2 and a 4. Good job. Write that down. Good job. 25 is a 2 and a 5. Good job. 26 is a good 2 and a 6. Great job. 27 is a 2 and a 7. Good job. 28 is a 2 and an 8. Good job. 29. Ooh, 29 is a 2 and a 9. Boom, you guys counted to all your 20s. Here's a trick question. Who knows what 30 looks like? Ooh, did you get this? 3 and a 0. Good job. All right, so we just counted in our 20s. So numbers in the 20s, they start with a, numbers in the 20s, they start with a, good job. Yes, they start with a 2. Great job. All right, so we just did that. What I want you to do is continue counting, try counting 1 through 20. I know you all can do it. Try writing your numbers 1 through 20. So that is something that you have to do after this video. I would like you to write 1 up until, 1 through 30. So you have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go on until you get to 30, 3 and a 0. You all know how to write it. You can pause the video so that you can write it with me up to 30. I only did 20 to 30, but you all should know how to write 1 through 20 anyways. So try that. And then what we also need to practice is we need to count by 5s. So we need to count by 5s. So what we're going to do, I know you all have seen the video. So again, on my Google Classroom, there's a video of counting by 5s. So we count by 5s and we start at 5. So when you count by 5s or you count by 2s or 1s, like when we count by 1s, we start at 1, 2, 3. So now we're counting by 5s. So super tricky, but when you count by 5s, it's every 5. So we're starting at 5. So here's 5. Okay, 5. Then we need to think about, okay, what's 5 more than 5? 10. So there's 10. So 5, 10. What's 5 more than 10? 15. What's 5 more than 15? 20. What's 5 more than 20? 25. What's 5 more than 25? 30. What's 5 more than 30? We're going to try to count to 100. We can do it. 35. What's 5 more than 35? 40. Think about the patterns you might see in our counting. Keep going. What's 5 more than 40? 45. 5 more than 45? 50. 5 more than 50? 55. 5 more than 55? 60. Keep going. 5 more than 60 is 65. Ooh, I'm running out of room. Make it a little smaller. What's 5 more than 65? 70. 5 more than 70? 75. 5 more than 75? Let's give it away. 80. 5 more than 80? 85. 5 more than 85? 90. 5 more than 90? 95. And 5 more than 95 is 100. Woo, you guys just counted to 100 by 5. So now that we made our grid, I want you to also try to make this grid of counting by 5. So you can write the numbers. You can make it like I did. And then I want you to count by 5. So count with me. Ready? You're saying the numbers. So this is us counting by 5s. Go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Woo, good job. So I want you to practice counting by 5s. You can write them out. I think that's easier, making like a little grid and remembering it's 5 more than 5. So 5, then 5 more than 5 is 10. 5 more than 10 is 15, and so on. So keep trying. Keep making your 5s, counting by 5s. So after this, I would like you to count by 5s with somebody at home. You can write your counting by 5s on your paper. I also want you to practice writing your numbers 1 through 30. So you're counting by 5s and you're writing your numbers 1 through 30. And possibly writing your 5s up to 100. That would be great. That's your bonus. All right. So that is all for math today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy. I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye.